keeping it on the ground here. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And the pass is incomplete. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. So with 3 and out on the first possession, they'll have to kick it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Receiver in motion now. On 1st down, it's play action. First play, taking a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Handoff to the back. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball out of the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Voorhees. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
How about this? Not even 2 minutes in, and this offense has created a quick red zone opportunity. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grab behind the line. It's Voorhees. Brought that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And the Tigers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. He keeps it on the design run. Breaks through the tackler. Breaks into the clear. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. Is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Clemson offense is back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Ball handed off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Bringing pressure. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking right. This one caught. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught. They make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Tigers trying to cash in here in the red zone. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
What a really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Defense trying to hang on. The 11th play of the drive here. Back to throw again. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Has the first down and more. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's Paul. The ball is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, he dropped the ball again. Now he gets it back, but that's the second time we've seen the ball on the ground from this running back. Ball security is paramount. I mean, it's a deal breaker if you do not buy into it as a running back. His coach is not going to be happy that he's put the ball on the ground twice.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Offense operating from the pistol. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Paul. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Grant behind the line. It's Paul. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Could take it all the way. Oh, the football comes out. The defense has got it. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They get the second half started with a running play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab! Down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
First down, looking to throw the football. He lets it go. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looks like he's going to run it and make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Really love the call here on 3rd down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up first down yardage.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Paul. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Using his legs, it's Paul fighting off the defender. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. The big fullback's got it here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You don't see it very often, but they give the ball to the fullback here. Yep, that's still a position. And yep, he can still power his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Yeah, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem. And they've regained the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Snags the quick throw. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for a gap. It's Paul. The Buckeyes offense is on the move now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. He'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Their last chance here. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Leaning on the run game here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking for a fourth down conversion. Lets it go quickly. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Throws to the tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Tigers. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Now, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now here comes the flea flicker. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. And This one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.